And with a smile from Haley to Mount Vernon, Francis Mayer.
Howdy, friends. I'm Francis Mayer, the Sports Information Director for the Bakersfield College Renegades, an athletic program that's been around since 1913. That's over 100 years of athletic excellence, and it's here for you to enjoy. The heroes on Haley Street, as we've been called. And today we have a full slate. We have a lot of stuff going on, actually. We have a lot of events where you get to hang out with real-life Renegades and other Bakersfield College alumni. The wonderfully talented Angie Paquette is going to be on shortly. She's the Director of Donor Relations at Bakersfield College, and she's involved with the Alumni Association. But first, we're going to check out with one of my favorite people on campus, Coach Christy Hill. Coach, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. But I'll tell you what, let's cut straight to the chase because you're a cut to the chase kind of gal. We didn't have such a good doubleheader on the road earlier this week.
No, we did not.
What happened?
The first game, we committed 11 errors, and the second game, we left too many people on base.
Hold on. Chris, something's wrong with my earpiece. I think Coach Hill just said that they committed 11 errors.
Yes, 11 errors in the first game.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yes.
That is crazy, actually. How you know, of course, we're putting on a little theatrics here because I already knew that. And you boldly said in the Bakersfield, California, that you don't know if you've ever seen a game where 11 errors were committed.
No.
At least not at this level. I
don't think I've ever played in one or seen one.
So this is a Bakersfield College softball team that started the season 6-0. We beat Fresno City College, who I don't know if they're still ranked in the state, but they were ranked in the state at the time. We beat good teams. Mm-hmm. We've hung in there against good teams. Mm-hmm. What happens when you commit 11 errors? I mean, I'm just at a loss. I mean, as I've said many times before, you're a world-class player. Your dad's out there coaching. He doesn't suffer fools well. You don't suffer fools well.
I think the biggest thing right now is our mental game. We make an error, we have to let it go, and we're kind of dwelling on our errors right now. We make an error, it's in our head, and then we make another one right after it. So we've got to figure out a way to let them go.
Well, and that's actually a life lesson because I don't know if there's any arena of life where it's good to dwell on your mistakes.
No, not at all.
I mean, you really got to move forward.
Yes. Because
you set a number of offensive records at Cal State Bakersfield, and I have to imagine that you let strikeouts go pretty quick. It happened. You struck out occasionally.
Yes, I have.
And you let it go.
Yeah. My biggest thing when I was a player, I could not take my at-bat to the field. And being a pitcher, I could not let my at-bats affect my pitching, and vice versa. If I wasn't pitching well, I knew I had to hit well to help myself out.
Now, baseball and softball are these kind of clear mind sports, aren't they?
Yes.
I mean, you really have to leave all the drama of your personal life.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of be inside that moment.
Yes.
So are you acting like a psychiatrist right now with your team more than a coach? Is it because they're good athletes? They're good at softball.
Yes. We have a very talented team, and we've really been focusing on pressure drills, especially yesterday at practice, trying to put the kids under pressure. But at the same time, when they made an error, figuring out a way to let it go.
Okay. So it's not that the technique's unsound. You think it's all...
It's all between their ears.
Oh, wow. Okay. As a coach, is that harder to deal with than technique?
Sometimes it is.
Okay.
But part of it is getting to know each athlete and what it takes to get each athlete out of their head.
Right, and you are working on those things. I mean, I know the other night we met up after you guys got back from being out of town after that dreadful doubleheader, and you were giving the girls cookies.
Oh, yeah, I brought them St. Patrick's Day cookies.
Yeah, and those are the little things you do. They're still calling you Carol. I think they're still having fun, and you guys are playing today, correct?
Yes, we play at 2:30 today.
Okay, and who are we playing?
We are playing LA Valley.
And are they a tough team?
They're 10-8 right now, so
okay.
they're 2 games over 500. They've played 2 more games than we have, so I think we compare very close to them. We are hitting a little bit better than they are.
Okay.
So it should be a good game as long as we don't make errors.
I bumped into Trinity Lee. Yeah, keep your booties down, keep the ball in front of you, blah, blah, blah.
Catch and throw.
Yes, catch and throw. Simple. Just play the game. And there's no crying in baseball, according to Robert Wool in League of Their Own. Now, Trinity Lee, she said she wasn't throwing yesterday. Is she going to pitch today?
Yes, she will be starting today.
All right, and this is like her 90th appearance of the season.
It feels like it.
Yeah, she had her streak interrupted, but I think she has appeared in the majority of the Renegades
Yes.
games this season.
Yes, she has.
And for good reason. We do need a big start from her today. How are the bats? Have we gotten lucky with balls falling in yet?
Tuesday, we were hitting the ball. We had 9 hits as a team, and we left 14 people on base. We just couldn't get a clutch hit when we needed it, but we're still hitting over 350 as a team, which for softball is pretty good for a team.
It's very good. I know, Coach, we got to let you go because you have on-the-field preparations to get ready, but you are playing at 2:30. We're hosting LA Valley at the Dean and Ada Gay Softball Complex. And listen, judging from what you're saying, we are due. We are due to break out right now. We're going to get some clutch hits. We're going to play good softball, or we're going to look awful interesting while we try.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. Christy Hill, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Coming up, I just saw a legend come into the building, Dr. Michael Tivnon. He's put together many Renegade athletes and many of you out in the community. So stay tuned for him. But first, we're going to check in with the beautiful and the talented and the informative Angie Paquette. She's going to talk to us about the upcoming Red and White Night, an awesome occasion for you to drink wine for a good cause. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Renegade Report.